everybody? It is Showcase Day. I am so excited to see more of Wishblossom Ranch. I got my Twitch chat here with me. Everybody say hello to YouTube. We are about to dive in to an in-depth look at Wishblossom Ranch, and I cannot even begin to express how excited I am to see this. So, without further ado, let's take a look here.
Nestled in the center of snow-peaked mountains is a special place powered by your heart's deepest wishes. Wishblossom Ranch, a cozy retreat bursting with adventure.
Look at the giant butterfly. That's cool.
Find the horse for you. Make the ranch your very own. And meet your new neighbor.
What? Dude, Tigger! No way! He's my favorite!
Together,
Oh
you'll
my
create
god,
magical
bro!
memories.
And there's Cruella. Tigger? Dude!
This is Wishblossom Ranch.
Pegasus? What? Wow, dude. That's so cool.
That was awesome. I'm so excited for everything we saw in that incredible trailer, and I cannot
God,
wait
bro.
to explore the new content. So I'm happy to announce that players won't have to wait too long for it. Disney Dreamlight Valley Wishblossom Ranch will be available on November 19th.
Hey, the leaks were right.
Here to
The
dive
leaks
in
were
on
right.
this new expansion is Josh, our creative director, and Riley, lead narrative designer.
Howdy.
Hi there.
So, can you elaborate on the kind of magical new world we can expect to uncover this time around?
Sure. Wishblossom Ranch is a special place in Dreamlight Valley powered by the heart's deepest wishes. With its alpine vibes, rustic stables, Wishblossom Ranch used to be the coziest relaxation destination in all the valley.
Sounds like a visit there would make a nice rest after dealing with the forgetting.
Well, not exactly. See, during the Forgetting, a certain fashionable villain took control of Wishblossom Ranch, and she hasn't exactly run it with love and care. The place is falling apart. Even worse, something has disturbed a giant wish blossom flower at the center of the mountain. Wish magic has run amok, causing all sorts of nasty side effects.
Ooh.
The players are going to have their work cut out for them uncovering the true cause of the wish magic catastrophe, plus getting the ranch up and running again and finding all the horses that have gone missing.
Oh yes, I'm especially excited for the horses we saw in the trailer. Can you share more details?
Well, in Disney Dreamlight Valley Wishblossom Ranch, we're bringing a new feature to the game, rideable mounts. Players will be able to befriend a variety of horses directly from their favorite Disney movies, as well as customize their very own horses just how they like them and bring them back to
Those
their
are pretty
valley.
fun
These new
customizations.
friends will give players fun new ways
You
to get
can
around
ride them in the valley.
and navigate the mysterious crystal caverns at the heart
Oh,
of the
the
mountain.
sprint?
They'll
No
be the key
way.
to getting Wishblossom Ranch up and running again.
That looks so
Players will
good.
definitely have their hands full. In previous expansion passes, players had to wait for the next part to unlock and see the end of the story. Is it going to be like that this time around too?
Nay. Get it? Like the sound that a horse makes? No, okay, forget it. Seriously though, unlike previous expansions that were split into acts or parts, this time players won't have to wait to get all the characters and
Whoa.
see the end of the story. Disney Dreamlight Valley Wishblossom Ranch will bring the full main story from day one, along
Very
with 4
nice.
villagers available to unlock with all their friendship quests and rewards. And that's not all. Players will be able to unlock 3 horses from Disney films with their own friendship levels and abilities to uncover as they care for them.
Even more friends and they're unlockable faster? I love it. Who can we expect to meet on our adventure?
We're so excited to finally bring the original princess from Disney's Snow White to the game. She's been caring for the ranch during the Forgetting and needs our help to get things up and running again. Snow White makes a great friend for the player. Just watch out, a certain villain is sure to test her kind and caring nature.
Players will be sure to keep an eye out then.
Are those jingling bells that I'm hearing?
Oh, that would be Tinkerbell from Disney's Peter Pan. She'll play a key role in the main story, helping to keep the last of the giant wish blossoms alive with her pixie dust. Thanks to the player's Dreamlight magic, they'll be able to understand Tinkerbell in a way no one can, except for Peter Pan.
It'll be great to see
That's
those
cute.
two reunited.
Definitely. Once players solve the problems around Wishblossom Ranch, Tinkerbell will join them, bringing a little pixie sparkle to their valley. I know I'm so excited to move Peter Pan to live in the Wishblossom Mountains so the pair can go on adventures together again.
And of course, Cruella de Vil from Disney's 101 Dalmatians is a key part of this new expansion. The team is having a lot of fun with her big personality. Players will have to see if they can keep her under control and stop her from taking advantage of some of the more trusting villagers.
Wait, did I just now hear some hopping?
Oh, yeah. We're
so
also bringing
excited
a
about
bouncy new
Tigger.
friend of the valley with Tigger from Disney's Winnie the Pooh. Players will have to find Tigger, though it won't be easy since he's gone missing somewhere deep in the Wishblossom
I'll find him.
Mountains. Tigger is such a
find him
fun
day
character
one.
because he brings a little bit of his spirit to everything. We're so excited to bring the very first Winnie the Pooh villager to the game.
I personally can't wait to see how his buoyant personality impacts everything around him.
Yes, his enthusiasm is certainly infectious.
That said, players will be
I'm
bringing more
so
than just
happy they
villagers
chose
this time
Tigger.
around, though, right? What about the horses they'll meet?
We've got Maximus from Disney's Tangled, who will bring his commanding determination to the expansion.
That's right, and then we have Khan from Disney's Mulan, who will assist the player with
pose.
his headstrong nature.
Finally, who says horses can't fly? Pegasus from Disney's Hercules will allow players to glide around their valleys.
That
That's
sounds
so
incredible.
cool.
Thanks, Josh and Riley. I'm really looking forward to meeting all these new villagers and horses, of course.
Thanks for having us.
This was a blast.
Now, I'll pass it to Jorge, who is going to share more about horses and their special abilities.
Okay.
Thanks, Courtney. Now, before moving on to our next guest, let's share another redeemable code.
Oh, we got to put this one in too. 2025 headband. Okay. There we go.
I'm joined by David, our lead game designer, and Calixta, our lead level designer, who are here today to chat about some really exciting new gameplay coming to the Wishblossom Ranch expansion.
Hi, Jorge.
Hi.
So we just got a ton of super exciting information from Josh and Riley about Wishblossom Ranch. Would you two be so kind as to help us dig a little deeper?
Yes, of course. We can start with a closer look at the crystal caverns that were briefly mentioned before. These caves that twist through the Wishblossom Mountains are full of secrets and hold the key to restoring the wish magic that
Wow.
powers this place.
The crystal caverns are found at the center of the mountains in a place called the Wishblossom Heart. This location serves as a hub that is connected by a series of puzzles and challenges. Similar to
So
the trials in
pretty.
the previous expansion, Disney Dreamlight Valley, the Storybook Vale.
So what's the Wishblossom Heart like? Is it warm and fuzzy and full of lovable animals?
That might have been the case a while ago, but the heart has since been drained of its magic by a mysterious force and is now in a state of decay.
Sounds like a real fixer-upper. What will players be able to do about this? And since we already teased it, how will our new horse besties help?
In order to restore the magic to the heart and bring balance back to the Wishblossom Ranch, players will need to complete a set of challenges. Unlocking a challenge will require cunning and maybe a helping hoof or two. Each challenge will also unlock a new Disney horse, which in turn will help the player progress through the heart and restore magic to the Wishblossom Ranch.
Speaking of horses, will players be able to ride all the horses Josh mentioned, even the ones from Disney films?
Yes, sir.
I'd assume so.
Cool. So what does horse gameplay look like?
So, while riding any horse, players will be able to clear dead wish blossoms, a manifestation of the decay threatening Wishblossom Mountains.
That's
They'll
cool.
also be able to do this with night thorns in their base valley, as well as
Dang.
splinters of fate and inkies in the previous expansions.
Players will also be able to mine gems, dig holes, plow the garden, and get
What?
this, water the crops by running through them. And actually, horses will be able to move at 3 different speeds: walking, trotting, and galloping. While galloping, they'll be able to jump over obstacles, such as fences.
You
It's
can
just
jump
as easy to get
fences?
around on a horse as on foot.
Well, watering my crops just got
Dang,
a
dude,
lot more
that's
exciting.
crazy.
What about outside Wishblossom Ranch? We heard from Josh that players might be able to take their horses back to their valleys. Could you provide more details on how this will work?
Absolutely. Players will be able to fill their stable with customizable horses and save them as presets. This means they can adorn multiple horses with a variety of gear, although they'll only be able to take out one at a time.
So going back to Maximus, Khan, and Pegasus, can you tell us a little more about their horsey abilities and what inspired them?
For sure, Josh hinted at it, but I think we'll just spill the beans. We felt these special steeds were worthy of special abilities that were inspired by their personalities and adventures.
And so, for example, Maximus has the ability to long jump, allowing him to leap across large gaps. Meanwhile, Can has the ability to kick down wooden or steel doors. And finally, Pegasus is able to glide, allowing him to ride wind tunnels around Wishblossom Ranch.
That's
Wow.
exciting. Am I correct to assume that their abilities will help players remove blockers and aid in their progression?
You are correct, and these special abilities will be unlocked by bonding with each horse. This is similar to how players can level up their friendship with villagers, and that unlocks further rewards.
Bonding with a horse will require players to feed, brush, ride, and pet them.
Right, so while bonding with all horses will unlock abilities, like watering a garden, these Disney horses will also have their unique unlockable special abilities.
Wow, Those abilities sound awesome. These horses have a few tricks up their sleeves. I mean, hooves.
Definitely.
Well, thank you both for taking the time to chat.
Of course.
It's always a pleasure.
And now, a quick reminder to stay tuned until the end of the showcase stream for an exclusive playthrough of Disney Dreamlight Valley Wishblossom Ranch with Alex and Dan.
Oh, I'm excited to see
Hello.
this.
I hope everyone's enjoying the showcase so far. Folks will want to stay tuned until the end of the expansion presentation to see a playthrough of Wishblossom Ranch.
We'll be back soon.
Thanks, guys. Looking forward to watching you play in a few minutes. Now let's kick it over to Courtney, who's going to be taking a deep dive into the biomes and art of Wishblossom Ranch.
Hey, let's go. Wow, I love the
Jorge.
giant butterflies.
I'm here with our art director, Steven, and concept artist, Yanan, who will be sharing with us an inside look into the new biomes and art behind Disney Dreamlight Valley Wishblossom
Dreamsnaps
Ranch.
are going to go so hard
Happy to
here.
be back. So, enough horsing around. I'm sure everyone watching wants to know, what type of landscapes can we expect to travel through in the upcoming expansion?
Well, we're happy to share that there will be 3 unique biomes for players to discover throughout their adventure in Wishblossom: Wishing Alps, Glamour Gulch, and Pixie Acres.
Ooh, sounds exciting. Can you tell us more about the inspirations behind these biomes?
Of course. For Wishing Alps, our team was inspired by the Alpine mountains as they shift from the cold beauty of winter into the warmer welcome
Love
of
the
spring.
northern lights.
At the heart of this biome is Wishblossom Ranch, a rustic, cozy farmland surrounded by snow-covered peaks and alpine meadows.
Beautiful.
And Glamour Gulch is quite the opposite, a fashionable yet sinister estate inspired by Corella's style. We wanted to make sure we captured her love for couture by
Dang.
tailoring it into all the elements of the biome, whilst also giving it a more Victorian edge.
And lastly, with Pixie Acres, we wanted players to feel as though they shrunk in size as they walk through this overgrown pixie village. They'll come across a forest of
So
oversized
cool.
flora and fauna, providing an overall whimsical garden aesthetic. However, they'll soon start to notice some things are slightly out of place, brought to the biome by one villager's excited wishes.
I think Josh had mentioned a new villager with an excitable personality. But wait a second, was that a goose I saw in the Wishing Alps?
Yes, aren't they so cute?
Absolutely.
Alongside the addition of horses, we're also introducing 3 new animal companion types.
Geese can be found waddling around in Wishing Alps as we took inspiration from the ranch to include a farmyard-style animal to complement
geese.
the addition of horses.
Then we have the sartorial skunks. We felt that Corella's monochrome palette translated best in creating these little guys, so they can be spotted wandering around Glamour Gulch and the grounds of the manor.
The sweet bees can be found flying around Pixie
My favorite.
Acres, tending
My
to the lush
favorite.
flowers.
First horses, now more companions. As an animal lover, what's not to love about this new expansion? Is there anything else either of you are particularly excited about?
Yes, I'm eager to see what players come up with using the new ability to fully customize their own horse. We've also added loads of new clothing in this expansion, so players can easily match with their equestrian friend. Whether it be a cowboy stallion, cavalcade pony, or a
Ooh.
majestic enchanted unicorn, there really is something for everyone.
That all sounds incredible. What about you, Yanan?
The buildings that players will find in this expansion are designed to mix and match easily within each biome. We're always
Dang.
excited by our players' imaginations, so we can't wait to see how players will build their own villages and towns in creative ways using these new modular building kits.
That's
Building
so
kits.
nice.
How can players obtain these?
Players will be able to find a variety of pieces in the different biomes, which will then unlock the ability to purchase more of them from Scrooge's store. Though some of the pieces may require some
Whoa.
additional steps, such as finding the right blueprints.
What's a blueprint?
They're a new form of crafting which will be made available to players as they come across deconstructed blueprints in each biome while progressing through the story. So instead of needing to go through the loop of looking for a crafting table, players will be able to repair these items right where they stand, with the help of a few resources and a little bit of pixie dust.
So visually stunning and exciting. Knowing our community, I cannot wait to see what type of buildings they'll come up with using those.
Us as well. We hope it will provide them with more creative freedom by using these kits that fit together seamlessly.
Definitely.
I
Well, thank you
love
both for sitting
that.
down with us again and sharing your insights into the beautiful art behind Disney Dreamlight Valley Wishblossom Ranch.
Always happy to share.
Thanks for having us again.
The customization is
Holy
next
cow.
level in
You
this
mean
one.
horse?
Right, horse.
But hey, we still have a few more things to discuss in this showcase stream.
That's right. For starters, we're excited to announce that the Wishblossom Ranch expansion is available to wishlist on some storefronts.
Players can visit the platform of their choice to show their incredible support by scanning the QR code visible on screen for more details.
Then let's take a look at how to get the new expansion.
If players already own the base game, there are 2 ways to get into the new expansion. Like previous expansions, Disney Dreamlight Valley Wishblossom Ranch will also come with a bundle of 5,000 moonstones included with the purchase.
And if players want a little extra, consider Disney Dreamlight Valley Wishblossom Ranch Deluxe Edition, which comes with an even larger bundle of moonstones, a unique house skin, 2 new equestrian outfits, and
the
a whimsical
outfits are
mount.
really cool.
Sven from Disney's Frozen. He'll arrive with 4 themed items for mounts and a dream style. And like our new horsey pals, Sven will
that's
also
so
be rideable.
fun.
I can't wait to get him in my game. And if anyone is new to the game or knows a friend that would love to get into Disney Dreamlight Valley, these are great starting points. There's the base game, followed by the Disney Dreamlight Valley Wishblossom Ranch Edition, which grants access to the base game, the new expansion, and a bundle of moonstones, and the new Disney Dreamlight Valley Ultimate Edition, which includes access to the base game, the Storybook Vale expansion pass, and all the contents of Disney Dreamlight Valley Wishblossom Ranch Deluxe
Too bad they
Edition
didn't
mentioned
include
earlier.
Rift in Time
Players
with
who
that
get
one.
Any edition containing the Wishblossom Ranch expansion between November 19th and December 3rd will receive an exclusive outfit for their avatar and a matching tack for their new horse bestie.
Very fun.
Wonderful, isn't it? And as we add new ways to jump into Disney Dreamlight Valley, be it for new or experienced players, we'll also be saying goodbye to Disney Dreamlight Valley The Storybook Vale Bundle, as well as Disney Dreamlight Valley Enchanted Edition, which comes with the base game, A Rift in Time, and the Storybook Vale expansion passes, bonus moonstones and rewards, as well as the Baby Pegasus Companion. These editions will officially leave stores on November 19th.
We're kicking off our biggest sale to date for the Storybook Vale Bundle and the Enchanted Edition. So catch up on the previous expansions currently on sale while waiting for Wishblossom Ranch.
Good time to get them if you don't have them
I feel
yet.
we covered just about everything.
Not quite.
You're right, we do have one more redeem code. Players can collect this wonderful wooden signpost by redeeming the code on screen.
2025 signpost.
From a new free update to an exciting new expansion, complete with majestic horses adding a whole new dimension to every player's adventures in the valley, we're so happy everyone was able to join us for today's showcase.
Dang, well there you have it, guys. There you have it. So what are your thoughts on Wishblossom Ranch? I gotta say, I'm even more excited. The biggest deal to me, I think, would be these building kits. I really, really like the idea that these little towns and areas we've seen are so fully customizable. Like, that's such a huge deal. I cannot wait to build out my own little villages and own little townships. And I'm also, of course, I'm very excited for the horses. As far as characters go, there were a lot of theories because we saw the honeypots in the original trailer, and a lot of people were saying Winnie the Pooh, and I do love Winnie the Pooh, but my favorite, by far, not even close, my absolute favorite Winnie the Pooh character is Tigger. So when they revealed that Tigger was coming to the game, I just felt like this wave of joy. I am so happy they're adding Tigger. That's so much fun. And then all the abilities with the horses, those all look really good. Just very, very, very exciting all around. Now, one thing I do want to mention is, sadly, I was not featured in this showcase, but it's literally my own fault. Jorge, the same gentleman you guys saw in the video, emailed me in August twice. I was in Florida at the time. I was visiting with family, and I did not check my email. I missed it. I did eventually see it, but I responded too late, so that's why I'm not featured. But I do have the clip for you guys that they wanted to use. It was me welcoming R2 to the valley, so I'll just play it at the end of this video if you want to see what that clip would have been. It was super cute. It was super fun, but yeah, I'm so sad I missed the opportunity. I'll have to be better about checking my email, even if I'm out of town. So yeah, it's on me. It's on me. It's definitely not Game Lost's fault. I really dropped the ball this time. But maybe there's next year. Hopefully I have another chance to get featured. I'm sad that I missed out, though, because, I just was not paying enough attention to my email. So that's what I get. That's what I get. But yeah, super excited for everything with this showcase. This is looking so good. I wonder how long it's going to take to actually level up your horses. Like, I would imagine for the petting and brushing and feeding, it's probably something you can't just repeatedly do to max them out. It might be like a daily thing, kind of like daily conversations. So to get a good bond with your horse, it could take multiple days, even weeks, to get bonds with all of these horses to progress all the way through the expansion. And I think that might be the way it works, and that's why it's not coming out in several parts. Because, Eternity Isle and Rift in Time and Storybook Vale, those had... Well, Eternity Isle had few updates. You had you had the original release, then you had part 2 and part 3. Storybook Vale had the original release and then part 2. But Wishblossom Ranch is going to have everything day 1 of the update. And I think the way they're going to be working this out to make it last a while or be something you can enjoy for a while, I don't think you're going to be able to just unlock everything on day one. By the way, they were explaining it, to access certain areas, you have to develop bonds with these certain Disney horses. Like Khan will be able to kick open little areas, and Pegasus will be able to ride on wind streams. So I think there are going to be certain areas you will not be able to access until you've reached a high level bond with these horses. And if petting them, feeding them, brushing them, or whatever is something you can only do daily, it could take several days to level up your horses, which honestly, I'm not mad about because it'll help us to really, enjoy this expansion. It's not something you can just play for 24 hours straight without sleep and finish everything. It's going to be something I think that's going to take some time and keep us entertained for several months. So I'm very, very, very excited for this. I honestly can't wait. Cruella looks amazing. Tinkerbell looks amazing. Tigger, don't even get me started. And, the new pets, the pet reveals of the little skunks, super cute, super cute. I like the horses they've included. This all just looks so, so good. I was already very excited for this, and I wasn't sure if this was going to become like my favorite new expansion. I think right now, Storybook Vale has my favorite story. Eternity Isle has my favorite utility because we got the ancient machines, we got time bending. It was very, very, very good for gameplay reasons. But for this one, I don't know, this might be my favorite overall because the horses seem to be bringing a lot of really good utility. And on top of that, the story looks really fun. The environments look amazing. And best of all, like I said, would be the building kits. The building kits are so cool. The fact that these areas we saw during the teasers and during the trailers, these weren't even just, pre-designed or just coded into the game. You can build them. You can create those townships however you want. And that is really, really exciting. Am I right? It comes out near your birthday? Yeah, it comes out 3 days before my birthday. My birthday is on November 22nd, and the expansion drops November 19th. So it's a little early birthday present for me. So very, very excited. But yeah, I'm super thrilled. If you found today's video entertaining or informative, or you just like seeing my live reaction, do me a big favor and press that like button. Also consider subscribing for more Disney Dreamlight Valley and gaming content. As always, thank you so much for your time today, and I hope you enjoy Wishblossom Ranch. Bro, hello, dude. Oh my God, let's go, dude. I got R2 in my valley. Oh my God, look at him. He's so fun. Oh, little buddy.